Enkwa mono ni kakra.
For instance.
Yeah, enkwa mono ni kakra. Yeah.
Dina, Louis Van Gaal, a former Manchester United coach. And I catch a brand of Nigerian Timbers. So just no sina kan dia ma ya sa onhwe so antena ho na osua ma onsua ni kro no nkonkobo no fi yase ayase ho de ombenya mra ma no otimi agru to the very top. So nim Louis Van Gaal ne nsam ka no enyo nwa bebe ni team sa wa coach no is either so the players be ko or so free team no a obeteki swipe e o that particular team ne so in Barcelona. You had issue with Giovanni and then Abrante friend Rivaldo. Into Rivaldo, this whole team interview now, or say Papa ne friend Louis Van Gaal on Pebble for same. At Bayern Munich or Koyen, chances are bad so also over. As some more kind say, oh, the chances of coming to Bayern Munich are very slim because opening a friend job hangs. Now downfall any Papa friend Olihanes. It is almost faculty, almost measure the competence of those coaches. But be depending on the link, the rapport, the relationship. I walk a papa no any Johannes in them and omo dia fan adwuma and power ma. Or criticize Jose Mourinho. E wo kwan of fast so the Barcelona Schweinsteiger e fast so e Manchester United. Onya chance e ba Manchester United ho be ye adwuma. Na ne modibo na anso ni ti say the United faithfuls ni ho no na omo ja ne kwan man koye. Nansi ano no ani krom e fe ne Eric ten Hag mpanimfo afa ne se o ma me yadwuma o Manchester United asem odi kan ne se daddy Manchester United is a commercial club nti opani ni so ba no ba bi gi adwuma e dade se be ko yidi ama no nti ono de na advice anko de be ma ne se Eric ten Hag adwuma wa ye no wa yas from 2019 de be sine no nko nto aso anya adwuma pade saa Eric ten Hag enti e na wa ba be pi Manchester United. No ba be piem no so de one of the center backs. Ah no omo ye adwuma wa ya team nim. E ba be piem ho e no open si da bi. On hwe so antena ya ase ni nkui. Na ba bi a oba no de oba emwa no. Kino ya ka say Manchester United the one team to score 57 goals and concede 57 no really tells you one of the worst outing our defense in recent times. Now tie David De Gea interview no dey tudwa. Say league na ba wie no de team na ni age pa Manchester United ni e boss season ni wie players na sa koyi goalkeeper so no e na ye player of the season Manchester United to be conceded 4 goals na goalkeeper nya man of the match there na just they will need a player to fix the defensive woes more quality ho but what is the system that will cater for those materials at the back. So what tell Louis Van Gaal apart from taking the swipe at Manchester United an advice ni very okay. Why am I saying that? Say Junior Timber say by also coaching the neighbor, but you are coming to compete with an established Rafael Varane. Harry Maguire nkoye, but look at the amount of money on the quarter no self here in England ni. Victor Lindelof, I don't even think Junior Timbers are rising to the level of Victor Lindelof Mpo and Wababi Tuno plus Eric Bailly on the bench. Until almost a coach in the neighbor, but in pecking order. If you look at the quality available and the experience level, these players they possess here, Abrante Neba or Bebre. And it's all called the Dutch national team. On Nathaniel Ake, and Evo Van Dijk, 3 back no mobo, and Louis Van Gaal, and Manchester no mobo. But so Manchester United, the chances of starting in the United setup on a key to web, almost a coach in the neighbor. Inti Genoa. So what baby Dinas also follow the analysis of Louis Van Gaal. Only the Bayadin, Sabrante on our Oyakra. And Nantia no mo peja wa ya asna na komu move we na kobi o mo say ya bubo di ni bebrebe Lisandro Martinez, Donny van der Beek, yaka David Neres, yaka Hakim Ziyech, yaka Frankie de Jong, yaka Matthias de Ligt. Samanti friti mu koya o makodi sika kase hwesika Frankie de Jong edge no Barcelona, hwesika Matthias de Ligt edge. Hwe baby a Donny van der Beek be pie mu ne chances are no odi so betimi a perform for Manchester United. And we copy mu Everton or Saint Baba. None of these players let me grow to the level and the very top. And so yeah, I ask na say free no one in your dia. Mentally when you're tough. Now when you're ready to be face battle now, you know you struggle. And for me, apart from taking the swipe, it's a perfect advice and Julian Timbers. So already you have stand by or Manchester United and Kobe say kono so be ba Manchester United. No be trade history ni bi. But unfortunately, baby United paces ya no. Abranti is too young and the expectation is too much. So person oba no ba bi si aka Manchester United competition for places no so enya asem ketwa. Emil of Qatar essay baby a ojina sesi anache baby a PhD boboko ni jina ne de. It is Zinedine Zidane or nothing. Baby a omuti na ba bedu no coach omu hia na e your penny a friend Zinedine Zidane. From 2011 to 2012 na mpanimfo di sika twitwiri die beto team a friend PhD. For the amount of money obi o wiase bi anim how Emil of Qatar ne mrante no spend sika bebe in the PhD setup. Omo fa Carlo Ancelotti, omo fa Laurent Blanc, omo fa Unai Emery, omo fa Thomas Tuchel, and it is the turn of Mauricio Pochettino. So fa coach is here. Carlo Ancelotti had the Champions League mako 4. Thomas Tuchel has been in the final with Paris Saint-Germain and awarding with Chelsea. Mauricio Pochettino above finals. Two coaches on one team to that level, Laurent Blanc, and then open your friend Mauricio Pochettino American accent. Open your friend Unai Emery, and then team more to that level. PhD for the dear no more pay because almost the Kakesiama Kelly Mbappe so on tana. Almost the Kakesiama Neymar, almost the Kakesiama like Messi. And clearly, who said they are desperate for the European spot? They are desperate for the Champions League. Into almost baby as almost for experience. No more baby shape. Into almost a good. Any Abranti friend Afonso Areola and more because the kind of goals are no more consider the Champions League, a basic now call for Keylor Navas. A multiple winner of the Champions League and I'm the buy. Now almost a gig in Roma, as one of the best in Europe, and I'm confirmed buy. Now in defense, they go over a bad your Mako could do finals. Still I need enough for them. And today also me. They need to go in for another multiple winner of the Champions League in Sergio Ramos and I'm confirmed buy. Name the Champions League Nimbida. Kylian Mbappe beji worker, but the European stage is still lacking his quality so higher consistent and will be a hono. And almost call for Lionel Messi a multiple Champions League winner didn't buy. Obiani Majuma Di Maria boy after Real Madrid that got 10 years and no money Champions League and how he performed Portugal. Our team Champions League for Madrid and no so mko fa ne buy. Inti Genoa goalkeeper Omako Febiaba, defender Omako Febiaba, attacking midfielder Omako Febiaba, strikers Omako Febiaba say a hin aka. Carlo Ancelotti time oba and na Javier Pastore mo and Jeremy Menez mo. When your material say oh in net. Inti Carlo Ancelotti and me and for PhD and no baby no mo person mo duro. This time it is the turn of Zinedine Zidane. Mauricio Pochettino adi league no, but she can move free in the Champions League. Into omo benya abotraman na derby. 2 seasons wadi bako and so share not also ORNG in chronological order from the semi-final of the Champions League to the round of 16 in the Champions League and how they struggles. Who said omo the team na kwashe revenge. The team is under declined. Into omo here obi obesa pege team no am team na babisi baby na e wona the semis the final and omo hwe market ni nyina a quick fix manager ready a obetimi aye adwuma in Europe the results na ma no e Zinedine Zizou Jacques Zidane inti baby omo gina sisi e di no a department bia omo hye omo akofo obi e waje bi di naba akani pa obetimi abo omo no so atena bench e would that experience etimi di omo aje bi for the materials they have. Zinedine Zidane are coaching the very top players of Gareth Bale, Karim Benzema, Cristiano Ronaldo, Diego Marcelo, Sergio Ramos, and the likes. Iti omo po obi obetimi manage the egos, obetimi manage the stars, obetimi manage the cream de la cream of players. Who achieve a lot as a coach and what achieve a lot as a player. And then say oh hwe book ni mu dia. Zidane tifie nti a mail of Qatar it is either Zidane or nothing. You know you perfectly agree with him. Zidane beat me as save woman, and for me, he's the perfect man for the job. So Omuja Mauricio Pochettino point there. Okay. And clear by no pa, and he said, Gabriel Jesus, Todd Bolly, any opinion Thomas Tuchel be meeting I'm a boychina. But or a fan of Jesus in Tinka Chelsea ever upper hander, Omo Ede Kwakofa Jesus, because it is likely. So no matter how Romelu Lukaku issue ne be penny for the Bejanes on Column. And we are a samby. So Arsenal for the 42.5 million pounds echo. So more the quack of Jesus. But I brand and said that Champions League in Arsenal for him nedia. Because Arsenal a physical competition from big teams. In the last minute, any young say, Carlo Ancelotti say, On also pay Jesus no here Jesus e won the squad nim. For Carlo Ancelotti and Brazilians they so him story now on how who be. But Sabranti and so baby ogina there. World Cup ni very very key. Into ope baby obe that chance esi akan da bia. So else a whole. So Alexander Lacazette called the next coin anymore because the Nkatianko will not be enough. But for Real Madrid, is he going to play on the right? For the right, they come teaching for places or no one club ni Rodrigo goes. Federico Valverde and then Abrantia, your friend Marcos Asensio. It is how sure they are competition for places and so baby pay his level and what he has done for the national team and what he has done for team my friend Manchester City. But on the left, Vinicius Junior is untouchable. Now say Carlo Ancelotti. Or see no matter players or do ban Vinicius Junior there, he's going to maintain his position on the left. Karim Benzema is untouchable. Until he just Ebelandi in the last minute. And I said told Bolly Bubes kick in the last minute. No many branch and Akasa, no about Bisiaka the amateur Siana. The only transfers say will be a share. I miss a branch of Darwin Nunes. Another side American. Liverpool forces there be almost clarity nano. So Sadio Mane Beko uncle, but the clarity now is to make that Abrantiano the highest and one of the most expensive signings in the EPL. Ya chemu the Abrantiano bring it to the table. Anybody be a free back. Anyway, Liverpool want to go in for a poacher inside the box. My cousin and saying the first 9 and one coach is not into Shepiso Mosmani depending on Percy Tao in the finals of the CAF Champions League. Sadio Mane playing at the first 9 for Liverpool. And look at open your friend Pep Guardiola in the Champions League. Into Liverpool who's already a copy. They need balance up front. They need a predator and a fox inside the box. And with the number of goals at Darwin Nunes, I said Yama Benfica no, the Cancer de Caesar Academy produce a huge amount of talent. Into so free one ever there or a lot that is what Jurgen Klopp is known for. And if you know Klopp and the history behind him, you know Maokasan and Wabi. What pick several unknown players are your baby. And then we are talking about Robert Lewandowski. We are talking about Marco Reus. We are talking about Ike Gundogan. All these players, open your friend Jurgen Klopp in a year or more. I'm more big in the game. It is so far Darwin Nunez. For me, it's a goodbye. Name is a branch and become Manchester United. But it looks as if say, team of your friend Liverpool are taking lead, you know. And they are pushing so much. We want to say United are very sluggish in the transfer market. Minimum or more plan for the market here. But you know, baby, Omudi, any results or Munya, and he said, the only team you see about them. I hope so. Omuni man come back on no more team are going for the A players. But it looks as if they've been silent and no more decided some big put in squad or more be anti transfers or more. Okay. Uncle Phone say, England for no. You know,
now room call for.
I got also
Germany.
Maybe Germany.
We are now for myself. Yeah, one headline.
But no, on my football yet.
Almost one place now. League no more boy no. Almost EPL no more boy. Any champions it's all more place now. Be a team will be no. Na o compete pa anti no match no man team anti Germany no ma brintia. They know the only bad.
Oh yeah.
Almost so far 3 years. Newcastle was battling for a relegation call for him. Inti Obaye no odina ho odin nyina be share games nim.
Yeah.
Almost to get for that. At a point it was between him and opponents. Ekakitu have been Everton echo relegation. Or putting in a fighting post. So Okoko hwa Abranti efe Kyle Walker. Ono no see academy Manchester City. Inti ono so in the last minute asana on who 80 me cry todom. John Stones full of injuries. Maguire was competing for a middle table spot for Manchester United. Kevin Phillips a kaki to have relegation. Declan Rice was fighting for an European spot. Messi Mount Chelsea battled for the Champions League and then the European spot. Into almost all players in general. League no boy and a bread and at the English national team so. Intina and say home games no more on mention. They met a resilient German side that I've not seen for a very long time.
Martin Samuel, I didn't know.
No, you know that some
Martin Samuel, okay.
That is the discussion all over. You can go to Top Sports and check. That is the discussion all over. They met a resilient German side.
Martin Samuel article, no.
No, I've not even read from
okay. Because I know say England players are exhausted. So let's give the Nations League a rest. We cannot boast proudly of the Premier League and not expect it to come at a price.
Okay.
Matthias. We are there who boast of the Premier League and the cost of Premier League no more. We are there that will come at a price.
No, the very person.
The Bina, who's also no Mundial a Nations League. Where Martin Samuel.
The very pace of the Spanish La Liga were dominating world football and European football at large.
Okay.
And I agree, it is a matter of opinion.
Okay.
You can say, one by one, he's making sense. But I think they met a resilient German side. Me who saw Mobobo say, "Yeah, Mamon say, you be stick to the prestige, the pride of the Germans. No one they big people, and that was another move from the Germans. No, not the very best German side." Apart from a moment for that, who's a maturity and maturity war attacking him, no. But they might not much less keep their pride. And was England when you go last year, no one Salmon into us. I will make it just a drawn game for them. Yeah. But so share the performance of the German national team after the 2018 World Cup. Now the baby see now better Omase. So share how England national team progressed from the semi-final of the World Cup for the first time in 28 years to an European final. Obeti Omase say at least England for a favorite. But apart from fatigue, England should be careful for their last two games.
Okay.
Against Hungary and against Germany. It looks as if so Penny your friend Gary Saget a man for air chain tactics on the ball. And certain players are not flourishing. You know, so Asha Messi Mount to go England that won't what said your ball, Chelsea.
Okay.
The same thing applies to Phil Foden in the Euros. And a very good player in Messi Mount. England expected a lot from him. The creative spark and the creative role on the ball. You have two players behind you in Kevin Phillips and Declan Rice. You don't have a lot of defensive duties until he has to leave up. Until I agree with Martin Sambol, but England need to set up. They need to back up. Yeah. Because baby, I'm a game the bedroom and I said, yeah, you know, I'm game no perfect.
All right. Young Fonsi, I'm running echo and